Yeah.
Alright, we've started recording. Welcome to Triangle Attack. I am Jongo, I think.
Episode 5. I'm
Probably.
with like a Flynn.
Scott.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
Not Scott here. And as of the recording,
Yeah, I don't need no projection, you're right.
I don't need no education.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn about my bad
That's the
reputation.
Pokemon theme song, right?
I also can't get no satisfaction.
That's funnier than I meant it to be.
And we're the Dream Warrior. And as of this recording, it is October 28th, so this is the closest you'll fucking get to a Halloween episode.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
What are you? What are
No
we
one
gonna do? Record on
makes
Halloween?
Halloween episodes on.
It's still the 27th. You frickin'
Oh, yeah, sure.
you frickin' mountain time.
You're not even
Get
Eastern
outta here.
time. We live in, like, the Fire State.
Bro,
Central Time, boys.
Eastern time zone be like, bro, it's getting pretty late. Better go to bed.
It is. Though.
I always found that weird. That's like a common thing amongst most people who live in Eastern time zones. It's just like it's 7 o'clock where you are, and they're like, I gotta go.
Yeah. It's always an hour later for them.
So what? So since it's Halloween, do you guys have any fucking dumb Halloween memories?
My friend and I wanted candy in like 8th grade when my other friend was just playing GTA in my room. So we just duct taped a bunch of paper bags and then walked outside, and several old ladies said we had very good costumes. And I'm like, yeah, thanks.
One time I TP'd a friend on Halloween night, and their old neighbor called the cops on us.
I got chased around by a guy with a chainsaw once.
Like
Was it
an actual chainsaw?
Like a haunted house thing.
Okay.
But
I
forgot-
thought.
But the thing was, they forgot it was supposed to be like fake chains on the chain, but they forgot to swap out
They
the
did a real
chain.
ass one.
So I almost died.
The guy's like, oh, this shit's way cooler now.
He could have fucking Kool-Aid man through the wall with that.
You already know haunted house people are more scared of you than you should be of them, because they're like, dude, one of these kids is gonna punch me one of these days. They're gonna brace for me.
One of
Dude,
these days, these
I'm
kids
about to
are
get
gonna
I'm about to
fucking
get sued.
casually Misatsu zombie. What am I
Rob Zombie.
even- No. Like,
Rob Zombie?
what does Rob Zombie even fucking do nowadays? What is he up to?
Makes Rob Zombie live album. I don't know.
I don't know. He did something for Beavis and Butthead once. That's all I remember.
You did?
Yeah, he did some art for Beavis and Butthead to America during like a drug trip scene. I heard.
Beavis and Butthead, more like cringe head and lame.
Buddy,
Bro, more like unepic head and non-swag Kino.
Yeah, more like hepatitis C and B, am I right?
Bro, more like cancer and Alzheimer's, am I right?
more like cringeous and fuckhead.
I'm not a big fan of the whole Beavis and Butthead vibe. Like, people living in like Texas or Nevada, where it's just like a fucking desert wasteland. It's just like the worst shit I can imagine.
It's always just the same.
suck.
As somebody who lives in Texas, yeah, once you move on past the towns, it's just desert.
It's just dessert, dude.
No, this is not Sonic Lost World.
It's nothing.
desert.
It's nothing but dessert, dude.
Desert zone. Haha,
Everywhere.
yummy. Thanks, Eggman.
It's funny
Dessert
because the
zone.
level is. It's funny because it's called Desert Ruin, but in the title zone we add an extra S, so now Sonic is platforming on the donuts.
Hey, man.
That actually fucking happens. Lost World is awful shit.
Hey man, that's kind of rude.
Oh yeah, so speaking of like Fates fans getting mad at people making fun of Fates, what the fuck is up with the Sonic fan and being like, yeah, haha, making fun of 06 again, real funny guy. It's like, what? You defending 06 now? Like, you know that game might not be that bad, but it doesn't work?
I think
That's
the
kind of a
problem
problem.
with a lot of people is that they believe the jokes have run its course.
It has, but yeah, but then like, just in general, if someone like calls
We
like
shouldn't
Fates or
defend- But it's like, these are problems that multiple people have brought up multiple times. You know,
Yeah.
Sonic kissing a human, fucking cringe. Silver, it's no use getting stuck in a wall? What the fuck is this shit?
Or
Yeah, but people forget that it
just
doesn't make the
Knuckles
flaws
and you
go
fly.
away. It's like, you know, the game's still bad just because you don't want people to make fun of it, right?
I think
You
problem is
can
that-
like a bad game and admit that it's bad. It's okay.
Yeah. I feel like the problem with the whole Fate situation
If people
is
stop making fun of these games, they'll be good.
No,
If people stop
the
making
thing
fun of them.
is like, I remember one fucking person I talked to back
Oh,
It was like, oh, why do you guys keep making fun of Fates? It's like, we're making fun of it so they don't make the same mistake again. I'm like, well, are you sending a message directly to them? Is this like a message directly to Intelligent Systems Johnson? And he's gonna be like, oh no, now I have to make good games.
oh my gosh. I think Stank Pussy Corin is easily like my least favorite.
I'm sorry,
fucking
what? Repeat,
Stank
bro.
Corin.
Oh yeah, Fallen Coin.
Stank Pussy Corin.
My
Alright.
favorite fucking title I've ever come up with for the Fallen
Sweat,
Heroes is just-
sweaty, stanky, gross Corin. Alright, like her image just popped up into my mind for no reason, and I just felt like mentioning that she's gross and should die.
Corn.
No. Specifically,
feel like-
specifically stank Corin.
You know, that's a good question. Like, if you guys were to make a fucking Fallen
Sick.
Heroes banner, what would you choose for like a Fallen?
Yo,
Hero
I
banner?
do- I
Because they're probably
do-
gonna do
I-
another one next.
I do the freaking
Agumon.
dude,
My
Br-
favorite.
Greymon.
Brimamond, whatever his name is.
And
Your
Metal
guy?
what?
War Evil Greymon or whatever his name is.
Metal War. Yeah, Metal War Greymon.
Can I do
I'm okay
punished?
with Digimon design. These names are dumb.
Can I do like?
Yeah, the fact that they put Mon at the end of their name to stop.
Stuff.
Can I do like Big Boss?
Big Boss, yeah.
I'd totally be up for a Metal Gear Solid Fireman Heroes crossover, only if they let Big Boss use just a straight up gun.
I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, that's 100% valid. I want Big Boss with a gun and Fire Emblem.
Like, yeah, he just gets it's 2 to 3 range.
I want Parappa the Rapper, so every time he like messes up an attack, he just goes, oops.
Oops! One of my that is my favorite dumb thing in a video game where Parappa, if you press a command that doesn't have a lyric attached to it, he just says oops.
Cut the lettuce, cut, oops.
One of my favorite things.
We're here,
Specifically
just
from
sitting in the
Parappa.
car. I want you to show me if you can get far.
Oops, I like oops.
Oops.
One of my
Oops.
favorite ones is in the
Oops.
multiplayer for Parappa 2.
Oops.
The Noodle Kid. His fucking oops noise is just a fucking shout of
Okay,
Like,
okay.
oh!
Imagine if there was like a god that like decided what was right and wrong in all of humanity, and whenever you did an act that he considered wrong, you would just like you wouldn't be able to stop it. You would just like
oops.
like you wouldn't even have control over it, but you would just inadvertently just say oops just as loud as you can. Like it would just happen. You have
So
no
we
control
talking,
over
like,
it.
Parappa levels of loud?
Like
Or like Casey Jones dropping Shredder into the garbage disposal.
like bass boosted jet engine.
That's one of my. You know, we're talking. If I were a dumb, give me likes top 10 YouTuber, I'd probably put Casey Jones's Oops as one of the top 10 oops of all.
It's certainly like a
It's one of the
maybe not a
fucking
top
dumbest.
10. Like I give it a top 4 oops.
It's like one of my favorite scenes from that movie. Because it's just like Shredder's in the trash can, he tries climbing out, Casey Jones flips a switch and just loudly says, oops! I just crushed a man and his skeletal system.
Wait a minute. Is the
I'm talking about like the Ninja Turtles movie from like 94, I think it is.
okay? Yeah, I was just thinking of Casey Jones like the song. You ever heard
It was-
that song?
I have not heard the song Casey Jones.
There's a Grateful Dead song from like the 70s, and it's about a guy named Casey Jones who's driving it. He's it's not driving a train. What is it?
He's doing something.
Driving a train. I think that's what the lyric is. But he's all coked up and he's driving a train way too fast and he's gonna die. And that's what his name's Casey Jones. And that's
We
all
need more
that's all I
songs
was
like
thinking
this.
about.
We need more songs like
It's
this.
great. I think
Gonna
he's
make a
being chased by like police trains as well, because like those are a thing. I don't know what train life was like in the 70s.
It was fucking wild
I
back then.
I honestly wouldn't be able
we
to
were
tell
like
you.
animals with, we were like dogs without leashes. It was great.
We were like dogs without horses.
What other dumb stuff can we talk about that's not related to Fire Emblem, but is related to Halloween? What? Have you guys ever wore a costume multiple years in a row when you were like children?
I never. Dude, honestly, I have memory of maybe like one
I was
Halloween
Spider-Man
costume
for like
I've
5
ever
years.
had.
Costumes I remember Power Ranger and Grim Reaper.
I was Spider-Man for like 5 years, and my mom only made me change. She's like, I'm sick of seeing Spider-Man. I was like, okay, here. And mom's like, here, be Batman. Here, be Batman. I'm like, okay, he's cool too. I remember one year I was Ermac from Mortal Kombat.
That's kind of epic.
I did not know who Ermac was or what a Mortal Kombat was, but I was
Still
Ermac.
kind of
okay.
epic.
Some kid showed up as like Sub-Zero when I was guarding the door in Candy, and
Stop
for some
right there,
reason-
criminals!
I don't know why, but he was like, "You probably don't know who this is." It's like, "What, dude? I'm like 16. What are you talking about?"
Like, people always go up to me and say that.
Who Sub-Zero is, you child?
Bro, I definitely like didn't play fucking Mortal Kombat as a kid.
I didn't. Like
I only
those games
heard
kind
of
of
it
suck.
at-
They're hard to do anything in.
My experience with Mortal Kombat is watching Let's Plays. That is my experience with most games I'm not able to play. I watch Let's Plays on them.
I mean,
Mortal
that's
Kombat
the
is
classic.
one of the better fighting games for like the story. Like I actually give a shit about the story and like I actually know what the hell's going on in it.
That's how I, that's actually, Let's Plays is how I heard about the medieval games.
Medieval.
You know, the story about Sir Daniel Fortescue, biggest liar.
I honestly never knew that was part of the story. I literally just thought he was just a knight that got his ass kicked and now he's resurrected.
That is,
Well, I know that, but I didn't know he was a liar. I thought he was just like a normal ass knight dude.
he was like this guy that the people thought was this brave hero, but he got fucking sniped the moment the battle started. But the king was like, I like this guy. He's gonna be in the Hall of Heroes. Put him there.
Yep.
You ever notice how the villain in Medieval 1 kind of looks like Shinnok from Mortal Kombat?
Oh yeah, he got the Shinnok horns. That's a
Yeah.
pretty spooky comparison, am I right?
Yeah, pretty spooky.
Ooh, you know what? That's a good topic. Let's talk about characters
that
who
look alike?
that look like spooky things. You know who's
Kanye
pretty
West.
who's pretty spooky.
Carl Johnson?
I was gonna say
I
John.
didn't.
I was
I
gonna
killed
say
it.
John Cena, but because you can't see him. But
Luigi's Mansion 3 is broken street date and been dumped online for consoles to play. Fucking Prosofia Gaming going to hack
Yeah,
his
let's
Switch
talk
so he
about
can play
that
the game.
motherfucker.
oh yeah,
Can we
thank
talk
you.
about how that guy spent $40 just to spoil Team Kirby, Super Kirby Clash? Could you imagine being that fucking about like I gotta get my ad revenue?
I
I
mean,
need it.
that's how a man conducts business.
Yeah, but just like
Let him go about his business. You go by yours.
yeah, but his business is actively just spoiling people for games and YouTube's algorithm being broken and working
He just
towards
spoils
it.
what they look like.
Bro, dude, that's why you gotta play the games before he finds them. It's easy.
But they break street date! The thing is with Prosofia Gaming is that, you know, his embargo on the games
Just the
ends
minute
before the games come out.
honestly,
Like, that's
so-
the
honestly,
biggest pro-
sounds like a you problem.
Shut up,
Yeah.
Rune.
Oops. Oh, my
Oops.
bad. Oops.
Cut the lettuce. Cut. Oops.
cut, lettuce. The fucking-
I know that
the
this-
bur-
Cut,
the old burger
oops.
man that just screams is the funniest shit in that.
Yeah.
His mess up noise, instead of saying oops, he just fucking screams. So if you mash it, it's a funny.
Have you guys seen that one fucking Parappa video just called Chinese?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's funny.
Yeah.
Everyone's gotten recommended that once, and it was so worth it.
It is honestly, it's one of those videos that I think anybody should click if it shows up in your recommended. Other than like Joel's drunk JoJo stream. Joel's
Honestly,
drunk JoJo stream is one of my favorite fucking videos on YouTube.
I think we should go back. I think we should go back to the topic of discussing like if you ever like mess up in life, you just say oops without like not even out of your own volition, because like imagine how like good that would be to use. You could be like taking a test and you can just like totally guess on the answers and you just keep saying oops and then you click it and then you like write down the answer that's the right one and then you don't say oops and you're like shit dude, now I know that's the right answer. Boom. Boom bam bop. Easy peasy.
Bam bam.
Japanese.
Bada bop. Dip it that.
Bam bam bop. Bada bop boom. Pow.
Speaking of dumber things.
Super hot fire.
What are you
Super
guys'
hot
opinions
fire.
on horror games as of recent?
Have there been any recent
I don't think I've ever played a
Not
horror
like
game.
very recent, but like RPG Maker shit and like
RPG
FNAF and shit
Maker.
like that.
Dude, I haven't played an RPG Maker game.
Period.
Love to do that one day, just fucking stream an RPG.
I was gonna say since, but then I realized I'd never played one ever.
In my opinion, I feel like RPG Maker horror games are pretty good for what they are and what their worth is. They're not like games that I would rank as like some of my favorite game stories of all time. Then again, and that list also has Final Fantasy 15, so I am not to be trusted.
I don't know, I've never
Everyone
played a
just
Final
get done
Fantasy
by
game.
Final Fantasy 1 is actually like probably my favorite.
I like how simple Final Fantasy 1 is. Like, I know a lot of other people are like, I don't like how simple the story is. I'm like, well,
Old.
it's the first one. It's basically just a D&D.
Did you say
Like,
it's
they had to
basically
come
just a D&D session?
Yeah, Final Fantasy 1 is basically just a D&D game because you can choose different classes. It's like a group of 4, and they go on a generic journey to stop a fiend from doing evil things. And the
You're
elements
supposed
are...
to pick 4 red mages, so that's the best answer.
I want to do a fucking 4 warrior run in a Final Fantasy 1 one day. See where that goes. You know, that reminds me, one fucking detail I always like that some RPG games do is casting heal on undead enemies hurts them.
Oh, that's cool.
I always like it when games do that.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough, one of the few games that fucking does that is Minecraft.
Oh, like with a potion, I see.
Yeah, like with a potion of healing, you can hurt zombies.
But there ain't no magic.
There's no magic in Minecraft.
Bet. There's magic in Minecraft. You got the freaking the
Dude,
elytras, dude. That's magic, right?
That ain't bad. Your wings, bro. No, but that's what I'm saying. Minecraft, the next like combat update should be like spells and shit. You should be able to like
That'd
use
be
like
cool.
your
Like,
XP bar to
bro.
like cast like fireballs and shit.
bro, wands.
That
though?
actually sounds like a really interesting idea. And I
Yeah, because like everyone's thinking like a little too far. They're like, what about guns and cars? Like, no. Like, get more fantasy with it. You'd like craft like fucking
Minecraft.
bro, Minecraft,
guns and
bro,
shit.
Minecraft gun. That
Diamond
sounds like a top text bottom text meme where it's just Minecraft gun,
No,
Minecraft
it's
gun.
not like one of
Those
those.
like Terraria and Ark. It's like you can craft guns in those. It's like that's their thing.
It sounds like that one fucking meme format where it's just like fuck it, and then it's like a random thing. Fuck it, Minecraft gun.
Fuck it.
Oh yeah, fuck it, Minecraft gun, dude.
Pig on the floor.
Yo, my favorite one, my favorite one is just a blank screen. It just says "fuck it," nothing.
One of my favorites is like it's like two memes and one's like fuck it, cat in the jar, and then there's like a meme in front of it. It's like one of those old motivational posters, like not let him out now.
Oh yeah, I like the ones where it's like those weird old meme formats of like the, you know, it's in like a black box or whatever, but then it's just like progressively like being put on top of each other.
That's a good thing. What's
And
some
and,
dumb
and,
in
and,
jokes
and
you
they're
have
they're
with-
they're like talk like the two memes are like talking to each other and it just keeps piling on.
That's a good question. What's your guys' favorite dumb in joke you have between some friends?
Okay, so this is like it's gonna take a little bit to explain.
I don't
But-
care. Go on.
This is because I'm a fucking nerd loser, so I'm in marching band, and
I
and
tried to be, but my legs aren't strong enough.
anyway, shut up. So, like the thing that our band director loves to say is he likes to, because like the big thing in marching band is like what's most important is your feet, right? Because they like keep you in time and shit. And so
Fucking foot fetishes.
so literally there was one time where Miller, we call him Miller, he's our band director, and
Kazuhiro Miller from Metal Gear Solid.
and anyway, he was like, guys, and because he's like talking to the freshmen who all suck, and he's like, guys, okay, what's the most important like aspect on the field? And everyone's like, your feet. And he's like, what keeps you in time and make sure you don't look bad? And everyone goes, your feet. And after that one singular moment, me and my friend who plays, he's like in my section, and honestly, without him, shoutouts to Do, without him, like, I would have quit marching band years ago. But now, anytime our band director asks us any question for any reason, we just respond with feet. The answer is always feet. Feet.
It's one of my favorite. It's a dumb in joke, but like, I watched one of my friends play Resident Evil 4, and one line that made me fucking cackle with laughter is Leon looking around and just being, where's everybody going? Bingo? And we just made it into a joke where we would just insert a random word in place of bingo.
Where's everybody going? Feet?
Where's everybody going? House.
House. That's funny.
House.
That reminds me of another dumb thing. I recently sat down with some friends and watched this weirdest fucking Japanese horror movie simply titled House. It's one of those.
Was it
really
about a
weird-
house?
It was about these girls going on like a trip to one of their aunt's house, and like the aunt turns. I don't know what the fuck goes on. It's like one of those avant-garde fucking horror films. Like if you've ever seen Too Many Cooks, it's like,
No.
except not like inner levels of meta.
I've watched very, very little horror films. I've watched It 2, Hereditary, and that's it. No, wait, I watched Exorcist.
I
that was
watched Poltergeist. I've watched the Poltergeist reboot, sequel, whatever the fuck it is. I don't know what it is, but I watched. No, another good fucking thing about that. I watched Poltergeist basically alone because me, my mother, and my sister went to go see that movie, and it was just us.
Is Get Out? Is that a horror movie?
Is that? Yeah, it's a horror.
I watched
movie.
that.
It's probably alongside.
Thriller, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I watched Babadook, but that
robotic.
wasn't even scary, so I don't count it.
Yeah. But
Like I watched one of the Exorcist movies, and it was just like jump scares. And it's like
Wait, was there
Talking
multiple Exorcist movies?
Yeah, I think there was
there was
a
like
reboot,
7 of them.
back in
Yeah.
the 2000s.
Yeah,
Back
yeah.
to
I
I
Second
think it's
House.
Exorcist.
It was like a weird movie about these girls going like on a trip to their grandmother's house because a cat came to them with a letter from the aunt or grandma, whatever. And all the girls are named like really dumb shit. Like the fat girl is named Mac. And like, there's literally
McDonald.
That's just
I
a
can't
little
make-
bit too wacky.
I kept making the fucking joke of Mac and me. You know that movie with the kid and the alien?
I don't,
Bro.
but yeah, sure.
Back in me. Oh shit, I think I know that, but whatever.
It was
Dude.
basically an E.T. rip, if you want like simplification of it. But like,
King
there's
of Fighters Halloween event, baby.
fuck yeah, oh yeah, it is time for. But yeah, back to Second House. One of the girls was named Kung Fu, and honestly, she was the best character in the movie because she kept doing ridiculous shit. Like, the phone was evil and trying to strangle her, and she fucking judo kicked the phone so hard it exploded.
That's what you do in that situation.
And at one point she was getting eaten by the lamp. Don't ask. I don't know either. And the bottom part of her body, like her legs fucking kicked some and it blew up the room. And I was cackling with laughter.
That sounds wonderful.
And anytime she did something like that, some Bruce Lee bootleg music started playing in the background. And it was great.
You know, what are your favorite movies? It's a good topic, because
Well, ooh,
I like
ooh,
Treasure.
the best movie of all time.
I
Everyone,
like Treasure Planet. I fucking
see,
love
we
Treasure
our favorite movies have something in common because not my favorite movie, the best movie of all time does indeed have the word treasure in it. It's National Treasure. There's no better movie in the history of humanity than National Treasure. Don't even try to argue with that. All right, it's just truth.
My favorite movies are Treasure Planet, Emperor's New Groove, a lot of Disney shit. I love me some good old Disney movies.
Disney's solid. You can't go wrong, honestly.
Unless it's Cars, but then again,
Hey,
Cars is
hey! You know what? Owen
Cars
Wilson
is
is
a guilty
great.
pleasure. Cars is a guilty pleasure.
Don't do my man Owen Wilson like that. All right.
I keep forgetting it's him. So
you know, I one time for
it sounded like you said Kino. It got fucking corrupted.
one time I had to read Animal Farm. I had to read George Orwell's Animal Farm for English.
This one.
Yeah,
Communism bad.
but
Thank you for telling me something I already knew.
but I had to read it, but I just listened to the audiobook, and I can't find it anymore, but it was on YouTube, and the audiobook was just read by Owen Wilson. It was Owen Wilson.
He said, "Yippee, it's me."
He said, "Wow."
Mario voice.
It was all just him saying, "Wow."
Yahoo!
It's me, Mario, on the PlayStation 4.
What does that mean? I don't get it.
I don't get
I
it
guess
either.
it's just a new one.
I think it's off of the more 2010s idea of fucking throw shit at the wall and sees what sticks kind of humor. That's
I mean,
what
yeah,
it
it's
is.
solid. I can appreciate that kind of humor. But
My favorite one is Super Luigi on the Xbox One, and then he screams directly into your ear canal.
I think my favorite like recent meme is the old like blank in a blank. What will they blank? And it's it says like Joker in a Ralph's. What will he purchase?
Dimitri at Target, what will he buy?
Yeah.
I always love how when anybody uses those, like when it's specifically Dimitri, it's always him in the. It's always time skip, so he's doing like the fucking pose.
I saw one where it was a picture of like the Tiananmen Square, like the famous like Tank Man photo, and it was just like man in an empty street. Nothing will happen.
No, one of my favorites is one that doesn't have a caption, and it's just Joker sitting next to Eric Andre.
or like he's on Phineas and Ferb or something. Oh, that's good.
Eric Andre is like the fucking peak of dumb comedy.
Okay, honestly, Eric Andre show is great, but I don't think like if I had to choose, I would rather have Hannibal Buress.
Space Ghost.
Like I love Hannibal Buress. I like him a lot better.
Wasn't there an episode of Space Ghost where it was revealed that Space Ghost's grandfather or something was fucking Randy Savage?
Probably.
Yeah,
I need to watch all the Space Ghost.
It was his dad, and he was.
Oh, dude, you would like this. I was working tonight, and I got to take an order from a guy in a Moon Knight T-shirt. That was fun.
Oh hell yeah!
I love Moon Knight's design.
Yeah,
I fucking pray that when they do the TV show or something that they don't do the stupid one where he just wears a suit. Please no.
I just want that
point. That's fucking Mac tonight.
I just want that stupid fake panel where it's like, I know you're here, Dracula, you fucking bitch. Where's my goddamn money?
It's one of my favorite fucking fake panels.
The Avengers, Dracula. Just drunk, crazy asshole. Stop calling her. Dracula's not part of the Avengers. He's not. That bastard lied to me.
You know, speaking of Dracula, one of my favorite Halloween-based things is the Batman versus Dracula. Really solid movie. Like it's based off of the 2003, I think, Batman series, just simply titled The Batman. And it was like
2000 P.
haha, 2000 piece.
Okay. Alright, boys. We gotta think of some more Halloween spooky shit. You know what's spooky? You know what's real spooky? Canadian bacon.
I was about to say,
It's just
you know
sliced
what
ham.
spooks me?
I've seen Moogs tweet about that like 4 fucking times.
I was.
Bacon, more like pea mass. I'm like, what the hell are you talking
I
about?
don't even. No. But I was watching. I thought of it because I was watching iCarly YouTube poops earlier, and I was reminded of one of my favorite iCarly scenes where Spencer orders a pizza with Canadian bacon and then yells at the pizza man because he just goes, "It's just sliced ham." It's
That's
funny.
all Canadian bacon is. Like, I've taste tested. It's literally just thicker ham.
It's just ham. It's not. You can't. That's like me making where I'm like, oh, dude, check out my freaking Mexican pineapple, and it's a
Check
peach.
out my fucking poisonous Zanzibar pizza, and then I pull out a fucking pie.
And then I shoot you in the face.
I made it in Zanzibar land.
The hell is a Zanzibar? I feel like I've heard that word. Is it a place?
Metal Gear.
I've never played Metal Gear. Yo, Metal Gear is like one of the things where I'm like, I've never played it. I really don't have an interest to play it, but I sure as hell will spend like 3 hours just scrolling through the wiki.
Pretty much.
You ever have
watched-
that fucking moment when
watching
you
the-
want to get something
the-
done? You want to get something done, but then you just spend 3 hours looking through a wiki?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's what I've been doing in my new free time whenever I'm in
You
like,
ever
a
hear
study hall.
about the fucking drama that happened in the creepypasta wiki when they fucking removed Sonic.exe from that?
Dude, why would you remove Sonic.exe? It's like one of the best creepypastas.
Because it's shite! Utter garbage!
It's scary.
They removed it, and they put it in the Trollpasta wiki, and the author had an absolute fucking tantrum over it.
Hang the fuck on.
Yeah, it's
It
when
that legitimately scared me as a kid.
if
Sonic
you look
that
back on
Sonic-
it now,
Like I was like actually like I
scared me.
wasn't
too. I'll be honest, I was a dumb kid.
like
was
I was
scared.
actually afraid of it. Like it made me legitimately feel unsafe.
One of my favorite jokes. One of my favorite jokes I share with my friends over that story is the beginning fucking thing. Like, I'm a Sonic the Hedgehog fan, much like everyone else. I'm like, nobody here likes Sonic.
Or what else? Like Ben drowned. Remember that shit? Like
That
that
was
actually.
actually interesting.
I
'cause it had some
that
really
actually
go along
scared
with
me.
it.
I
thought that
was a fucking
Looking
pussy as a
back on
kid.
some old creepypastas, you can find some really good ones.
Like
My
Pokemon.
favorite is the Godzilla one.
I'm a big
Godzilla
fan.
NES.
I'm a big fan of Pokemon Creepy Black. I like that one.
It's old, but it's not fallible, meaning it can't. There's nothing much bad and wrong with it. It's a good one. It's good for what it was.
Lavender Town shit.
Yeah. I like Ben Drown because it always had like footage.
Yeah, and the stupid statue like always creeped me out.
I didn't creep me out because all I saw when I looked at that face was fucking Alfred Newman clenching his teeth from Mad.
Or he kind of looks like who am I thinking of? What's his face? Ugly dude. Who's the James Franco's dad in the first Spider-Man? Who's that? What's his name?
Willem Dafoe?
Willem Dafoe.
He looks like I want that. I want that. I want a mod.
Or maybe he looks like the other. Who's the actor who kind of looks like Willem Dafoe? Is it they're like both kind of ugly? I always mix them up.
Joaquin Phoenix, I hear a lot of people say looks like Willem Dafoe.
No, what's his name? Not like. Dang. What's his name?
You know what I mean? He kinda...
Shit, dude, I can't. right now. I gotta find this. I gotta look this up. What's he in? He was in Pulp Fiction, wasn't it? Is that just Willem Dafoe who was in Pulp Fiction?
I know the only roles I know specifically from Willem Dafoe is he was in some sort of Christian movie. He was in Spider-Man. He was in a movie.
Christopher Walken.
He looks like Christopher Walken.
Ben Drowned is just. Wait, no, it's not Christopher. No. Here it is.
Every face is replaced with Nick Cage.
Ben Drowned is just Steve Buscemi.
Are we still recording?
Wait, yeah, we are. Wait, look at this. Look at this though. Look at this. This is it. This is Ben Drowned. Boom.
Oh, that is Steve Buscemi.
His eyes are just too big.
Speaking of Steve Buscemi, you already know the fucking Spy Kids quote. One of my favorite
Oh,
quotes
I
from any
love
movie.
it.
Do
Dude,
you think
I still
God
don't.
stays in heaven because he too is afraid of what he created?
I still can't comprehend that came from Spy Kids of all places.
Not only that, Spy Kids 2, where one of the jokes is literally just two of the characters landing in a pile of shit. And it taking them 10 seconds to realize it would... You know, that's another good topic. Old movies. Y'all remember Sky High, right? The original My Hero Academia. You know, had Bruce Campbell in it. Bruce Campbell is good in almost any movie.
He's the chunky soup man.
I don't remember Bruce Campbell. Oh, I get Campbell.
Ah.
Where's everybody going? Campbell?
Feet.
I'd need to find a way to get that. If we edit this episode much, I need to edit that in at the end when the fucking episode ends. Just Leon, where's everybody going? Bingo. I like how hilarious the RE4 translation is, because it basically turns it into a cheesy action movie with how they make Leon as a character, from what I hear. Because like in the original, he's just to one guy, he's like, "No, I'm not having that." But in the American translation, he's just like, "No thanks, bro." What other stuff can we talk about other than Steve Buscemi's face, you know?
Yeah, let's get some epic conclusions. Like Steve Buscemi's pretty scary though. That's all I'm thinking of.
Steve
Remember that
Buscemi's
time when he
scary.
went to a high school and clobbered some kids with a skateboard?
What was that?
No.
The How You Do Fellow Kids thing? That was him?
I think, right?
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, so Steve Buscemi is one of those actors that I kind of always forget exist. You know what he looks like? He looks like Macaulay Culkin when he went through that sort of bad phase in his life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, right?
Oh yeah, drug Culkin. Let me go. I've got the leather jacket picture saved of him. Friends like that's
Yeah,
really
like drug Culkin. He's up there with like many celebrity bad phases, alongside fucking Robert Downey Jr.'s bad phase.
Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, Iron Man.
Who the hell is Robert Downey Sr.? Why did nobody ever hear him? Huh?
Because he's dead.
Aw, shit. He's a ghost now. That's spooky. Thank you for listening to our Halloween episode.
Thank you.
Remember, Orson in Sacred Stones has sex with a dead woman.
Can't believe Orson's about to get canceled by F.
Daily reminder, Jeffrey Epstein was murdered. What else do I have to say? Feet? Anything else? Any other concluding statements?
Mac Bradley Culkin.
Bingo.
Bingo.
And stop the recording there.